Hello, today I'm back with another tutorial and I'm going to try and be trippy about this because I just recorded a bit of a rant for next week's video and it's a bit long, which is why I'm not going to be able to edit it in time, so we're doing this instead. I wanted to show you a quick tutorial on how to implement conditional settings in your WordPress Elementor website, and I'm going to do that with an example form that I made recently. So I am on my template right now called a single product template, which basically means I have a shop. A shop has your normal shop page, category pages, and individual product pages. And this is the template that my individual product pages auto-populate dynamically through. So I don't put this title in individually with the words that you see. I put it in just as a title and it dynamically populates with the title. And down here I have a form I've made, and this is designed for physical products, so products that I either hold stock for or products that I have drop shipped. The form will only appear, as well as this little text section and title. I've made them all the same settings for conditional appearance. They will only appear if the URL has physical product in it. So if it's in the physical product category, this will be visible. If it's a digital product, then that won't be visible because you can't bulk order a digital product in that way, and I'm not going to order a wholesaler discount for it. So the idea is I have these keychains I've designed. I've got a few more that I'm going to be putting on my website soon, which is why I implemented this, because I want people to be able to order multiple options in bulk. But if they want to have a minimum order quantity of 20 or any higher, then they can get a 25% wholesaler discount, and that means I get more sales and I get a better profit margin, and I can offer it above that level because my manufacturer has like a discount at that level, so it makes it more viable for me to offer that discount. And breed a bit of customer loyalty, never a problem with that. So what you do is you get your widget of whatever you want to be visible. In this case for me it's a form, but you can do this with literally anything: an image, a form, a button. You can make it invisible until a condition is met. Once you're in advanced settings, you go into layout, you scroll down here on the side, and you have this little button here called display conditions, and you have to click on this button and you'll get this little pop-up overlay. Currently my display condition is if the URL contains physical dash products, then it will be visible. But if I just click to add a conditional group here, then you can do from any single one of these triggers. So something's only visible if the author is me, Georgia. Then imagine that I had this displaying over a blog post that I'd written, so I could put it in the single post template. So if the author contains George Debney, then it will be visible. And the thing that we could be making visible is I'm going to do a book signing next week maybe, and it will recommend for you to buy tickets to the book signing. You can also do it if something is not happening. Some pages will only be visible to people who have certain roles on your website, maybe subscribers, maybe editors, contributors. If someone has the role, then it will be visible to them. Or if someone has a certain role, then it will not be visible to them. So say that you have a customer, then they will not be able to see something that is an internal staff request form. So maybe they have a support ticket that they want to submit through a form that you have that's only visible to people with business logins associated with their business email, and they only have a role for that business email. This is already implemented on my website, so I don't need to publish it. So if we go onto my website and we go onto my shop, this is a digital product here, and you'll notice that the form is not visible. If we go back through the breadcrumbs, back to the shop, and if we go to this mug, which is a physical product, then you can see the form is visible down here, and I set it up in the form field, so it'll auto-populate the product name and then email and then the quantity that they want, and this will allow me to get an email. I set up a workflow so it triggers and tells me that someone has requested it and they have joined the wholesaler's email group, and it will automatically tell me that someone has joined the email group, and I can then create a custom discount code for them for that product for the value of whatever the minimum order quantity is, and they get the discount code emailed to them. You can set this up automatically. In this instance I have it manually because I have some dropship products that would not be eligible for the discount because of the profit margin, but I'm going to work on making that more automatic in the future, but that's just a me thing. So you can do this with literally anything in your shop. I was doing it there to display a certain form that was relevant to that certain product. You could do it for pop-ups, you could do it for images, you could do it for, honestly, anything you can create a widget for in Elementor. It has display conditions on when something can and cannot be visible. So you just have to get creative with it, and I'm sure that the whole reason you were looking is because you already have an idea on what you want to do with it. So good luck with that. Make sure you guys subscribe, leave any questions in the comments, and add me on any social media you want. But if you want to actually definitely get a response from me, then your best bet is on Discord. Bye!